Today I'm at a traffic jam in Charleston. Shocker. So let's do 3 things we like and 1 we don't, starring the 2022 Toyota Camry TRD. Number 1, actually super impressed with the interior layout. It is so simple in here. It's not complicated. The controls, there's not a bunch of them. The AC controls are probably some of the easiest I've ever used in any modern car. It's so simple in here, not stressful. Everything is clearly within reach. I have real tactile knobs, so I don't have to take my eyes off the road. It's just great move. And thank you, CarPlay. The second thing we love is the ride. Honestly, this is probably the best feeling sedan I've driven in a long time. This is a great blend of having enough firmness to actually enjoy the ride. The stiffness is definitely there, but there's also enough cushioning to insulate you from the worst potholes and things like that, and it saves your back. And then you get the addition of having excellent seats that further support a really comfortable, quiet ride. Interesting to note though, there's a V-brace in the rear of the vehicle added for stiffness, and it's underneath the rear seats. However, the addition of this brace means that you can't fold the seats down. Interesting. Number 3 for me would be the build configuration. The TRD is not unique in its use of the V6, which feels really good. You can get the V6 in some of the other Camry models, but this is the cheapest way to get into a V6. It also gets you some of the other features that you might want out of a V6 Camry. For example, TRD wheels that are lighter than the standard 19-inch alloys. Here in the TRD, you don't get a sunroof. You don't even get heated seats. You don't even get a rear view mirror with like a compass in it. It's just an old school mirror that looks like you could pick one up at Pep Boys. But you still get Toyota's standard automated cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot, that sort of thing. It's a really interesting blend of features that really feels like it was meant to appeal to the guy or girl that cares about their everyday driving experience, but also needs to pick up the kids from daycare. Look, I'll be honest, I didn't want to like this car, but I actually really like this car.
Okay, and the one thing we don't, I'm sorry, the spoiler. Look, I get what they're trying to do, but look at this thing.
Look, that spoiler is a little much. It's not just a little much, it's ridiculous. It's so weirdly fast and the furious, you almost expect Vin Diesel to pop out of the trunk and to remind you that everything's about family. I mean, what, do you really need the downforce? Other than that, though, this thing, I would like one.